Hey you, thanks for dropping in. I actually wanted to make a video to wish you all a happy new lunar year and a happy new moon. I would have personally put out a video exactly on the day of the new moon or the new year yesterday, but the energy is all about tending to self, really soaking in the energy of the new moon, of the new lunar year. This is all in the beginning of 2020, and it carries a lot of inspiring, motivational, new beginning energy. It depends on who you are and how your astrological birth chart, what it looks like, but we all have intentions and we all have goals and missions on this planet at this time for our lifetime. So depending on what your chart looks like, depending on what your soul blueprint is, you know, there's things conspiring and working to be in place for you this year. I want you to feel into that. I just feel like this year is super, super important and potent. And with that said, for me, the energy is so strong about my ideas and goals surrounding spiritual community, me personally creating a community, a safe, sacred space, which I've been talking about for a long time. And I am doing my best to be really open to how this is supposed to take form, how it's supposed to come together. And so I've been dedicating time every day to pray on this and to ask for guidance on what is it, how am I supposed to lead? How am I supposed to lead in the work that I'm doing on the planet? And how am I supposed to lead in building a community? And so I'm coming to you because you obviously are here and resonate with my work. You either just found me recently or have been with me for a while, and I have nothing but gratitude. And I'm excited because I'm so freaking serious about this. Like, I'm so serious about creating a place where we can come together and to discuss things, to discuss the energetic spiritual themes that are going on around the planet, especially for the divine feminine. You know, I want a place where women can come together, women who hold certain codes, and we can come and be together in a sacred space where there's complete resonance and support and no judgment. You know, if you are like me or walking a similar path, many on our planet call it like the goddess path, the priestess path, the divine feminine path, whatever title you want to put on it. But you know that you are called to this deeper, deeper wisdom that's connected to the heart, to true power, which is love, to the Great Mother, to the primal force, the feminine energy, and to Mama Earth, to what we call the Great Mother, the Goddess. I said that, right? And any manifestation of her. And so if you feel called to that, you have a deep knowing, a soul knowing memory, and it's hard to put into words. There are things that you already know, not because you sat around and watched a bunch of YouTube videos, although that's not bad. I'm not saying that's not a good thing, but it's not something that you went out and had to really look for. It was within you the whole time and was brought to your attention in some form. Maybe a sacred ceremony with master plants, maybe a sacred ceremony without master plants, through meditation, prayer, dreams, visions, sudden memory, however it came to you, you hold information within yourself. You hold information that you cannot explain. Okay, and having that is really hard to explain to some people. And I want a place where we can be ourselves and support one another and use our creative power, our power of manifestation and collective community to heal, to help heal one another, whatever we may be working through for our lineages, the lineages we've incarnated into, or maybe your soul lineages, to help heal the collective on the planet, you know, for the masculine and the feminine collectives, and Mother Earth in general, because human beings have caused quite havoc on the planet, along with other not so benevolent beings, you know, in the past, in our present. And, you know, just in general, I just really seek to help women come into their power, to remember their soul knowing, and knowing what they are capable of and how they can evolve and heal and step fully in their power. And this isn't about feminism. This is about all of us stepping back into our knowing and into our true nature, because we need to come back into harmony. We need to come back into alignment with our true nature. So I don't want women to feel excluded in my community. I want them to feel like this is a place where they can come and feel loved and embraced and solaced, nurtured, healed, and to grow in their own right, for their soul to be nourished and grow on the path that they're on. You know, these are the ideas I've had for a long time, and I'm expressing this to you now, but there's no telling. I mean, spirit can take me in so many directions, but I'm just putting this call out there. I'm just expressing it to you because this is what I envision, as far as creating a sacred space for women. And I've been doing this for a while now, just not maybe so explicitly, like saying, hey, this is what I'm doing, but I've been doing this for so long on my blog. My website has been around since 2011, and I've then got on social media. Well, I got on Instagram in 2012, I want to say, in 2012, and began to try, like, create community on Instagram. And, you know, I brought it over to Facebook in a way, but at the time I found so much more resonance on Instagram. My work, I've created sacred space on YouTube, and finally, I mean, I was talking about it for a while. I created my podcast, She of the Throne, and this is just gonna be the most beautiful platform to discuss so many things, and to get really raw and uncover it and heal it, and hopefully those who hear it will receive healing. And at the end of every episode is a sound healing. I just want to let you know that. A sound healing usually pertaining to the topic of the episode, just so you know. The other idea that I did go ahead and go through with is creating a Patreon. I did that sometime in, it was either 2018 or actually January of 2019, right before I lost my home. I just got this huge surge of energy, and was when I found out about it, and I was like, wow, yes. So potentially the community that I am referring to, we could create and just see how to let it blossom on Patreon. I am genuinely expressing all of this to you because I want to hear from you, from those who truly resonate with my energy. If what I've said strikes a chord in you, or you're interested, or at least intrigued, and want to see if this is something for you, then I want you to reach out sincerely, because the whole purpose of creating the community is for you. And my Patreon has been there, like I said, for a while, but I haven't really done anything with it, and I'm still new to it. But I'm being pushed ever so lovingly but strongly into doing my work. And I got the message strong with the new moon in Aquarius and the new lunar year. It's just laid out literally in my charts. Like, I'm being told that I really need to step into my leadership in my work and in this Aquarian age and create the community that I keep speaking about, and to create a sacred space where there is spiritual connection. There is a way to allow those within the community that resonate with one another to celebrate and devote, just give devotion to connection to divine connection, and divine to connection to our divinity within and with one another. And like I said, I'm not sure how this is supposed to look. So for anyone who is interested, I want to hear your ideas. And I encourage you to check out my Patreon, and let me know what you think, what I have so far. I feel like this is valuable, and this is what could be given to my patrons, depending on, what they pledge, right? If I'm asking for your help because someone said something, thank you, Pixie, because sometimes it's hard for us to see ourselves the way others see us. So if there's something of value that you know that I can offer, please let me know and give me your suggestions, because I can always change the tiers, the tiers in Patreon. Just let me know what you would want to see there. What is it that you are seeking in community? Let's just have a discussion, because like I said, I'm trying to move forward and create what my soul's been yearning for, and I feel like I'm been called to do, and I'm also creating this for you. So if you feel the call as well, then I'm asking you to step forward and help me create that space and see where it goes. Yeah, other than that, welcome to my living space. I've not made a video in here yet. Usually I'm doing videos on my phone, so yeah, this is the room where I'm literally in most of the time, and that's actually the mural that I spoke of in my latest episode on my podcast. Cool story on that. But anyways, thank you for joining me in my living space. Thank you for joining me here in this space, and I look forward to talking to you. Namaste. Mitakwe oyasin. Aroha nui.